I wanted to talk to you about some things that I picked up at a local store. There's a store near Atlanta and it's called Phoenix and Dragon, and it's a bookstore. But also there they have many different spiritual, it's just a spiritual place to be in. There are people there that are mediums, tarot card readers, psychics that will do services for patrons that walk in. There's also a section on like Tibetan Buddhism, Native American spirituality, Wiccan books and music. There's CDs, there's all kinds of crystals and stones, wind chimes and incense. It's just a wonderful place to go in. You walk in the door and the aroma hits you in the face. It's just this wonderful, relaxing, soothing, sort of cleansing feeling when you go in. They have cats that kind of live there, so you'll turn a corner and there'll be a cat in a basket, like a real live cat. So it's very homey and warm, but I can just go in there and browse for a long time. But I do go in there occasionally. I did go as a part of a group where we kind of took off after a workshop and decided to go make a beeline for this bookstore and pick up some things. So I'm always picking up goodies. I wanted to share with you what I got. This is a candle holder and it's rose quartz, and it is a specific size, so it takes a certain kind of candle, and they sell these candles at Phoenix and Dragon. This one is green and I've used it for a while, but I haven't burned it in a long time. I think it's called the Money House Blessing candle. It smells very, very good, so I like that. But that was just to give you a kind of an overview of what I did buy. This one is kind of an orangey brown amber color, and this one's, they're called Blessed Herbal Candles. This one's called Vision Quest. It's for meditation and problem solving. So what you would do is take the candle, peel all the wrapping off of it, put it inside your candle holder. They do sell ones that fit this particular size at the bookstore, but I already had one. And this has an actual sort of mantra in it. It just says, this Vision Quest candle is for meditation and problem solving. I chose to travel this vision quest. The depths of this flame sets my troubles to rest. My heart's rhythm guides this meditative state, imparting answers to which I relate. With freedom of will and clarity of thought, I open to what I will be taught. For the good of all, so that it harms none, let this magic of spirit be done. And it says on the bottom of the candle, made when the moon is right. So, you know, a lot of thought went into making this. And it's got instructions: never leave a candle burning without being in the area. It's just a nice product. So I got that one, which is called Vision Quest, and this one is a purple color, very pretty. And this one is called Healing, and I'll read what this one says. This candle I see in purple hue inspires me to know what healing is true. I call on forces higher than I to awaken the wisdom inside. May I be restored within nature's perfect way, bring good feelings and perfect health to stay. This I make true, and so it will be. The healing in my life all shall see, so mote it be. So these are $10.95 each, so I got those two. And I don't just burn those candles like you would burn a candle for specifically for scent's sake. I burn this candle when I'm contemplative, doing meditation, reading a self-empowering book, and that kind of thing. So it kind of sets the tone and gives me the right mood. I have to be in the right frame of mind to be burning that candle. Next, I'm an avid user of incense. I believe that incense is very cleansing. I believe it can clear negative energies out of a room, a home, or off of your own self. And this is just a wooden incense burner. It's got two holes in the top of it on one end. And you just put this horizontally down, and you take a stick of incense and stick the end of it into the whole and light the tip. Once it starts to burn, you blow it out, and I'll show you in a minute because I've got lots of incense to share with you. My all-time favorite, absolute favorite, wonderful incense, whether it's burning or not, it smells divine, is called Nag Champa, and it's that's how it's spelled. And it comes, there are several kinds of Nag Champa. This one comes in this red, white, and blue box, and it's kind of a paper box. So don't be mistaken and get the wrong Nag Champa, because there are different kinds. And then I got this free, like I said, a different kind. It also says Nag Champa. It was just a single stick, and it came in my bag. Then this Essential Essences brand of incense is a wonderful brand because it's very potent, and the sticks are very long, and they burn for a long time, and I think they burn clean, so there's not a lot of soot or, you know, in the smoke. It's just a very nice clean scent. I got Amber Flame, I got Tribal Coconut, and Orange Blossom. Now these also have aspects to them. The Orange Blossom says high spirits. Tribal Coconut says Tahitian vanilla. I'm not sure what that means. And Amber Flame says fire. So those are the long sticks, the Nag Champa and the Essential Essences. Then I got these shorter sticks. These are a different brand. The brand, it looks Chinese or Asian, I should say. Japanese, traditional Japanese style incense. And these are just a little box. And on the top of the box, it comes with its own little burner. Let me pull it out. It's just a little piece of ceramic that's glazed, and it has a single hole inside. Then if you pull it out, this one is jasmine scent. And these were $2.95 for a box of 50 sticks. So it's a really good buy. You know, they use these in spiritual places like churches. They burn incense in monasteries, in ashrams, in pyramids and temples. So you take a stick. This is about 5 inches long. Put it inside here, and it will go through. So you need to put it, I put it on a ceramic coaster because the ash will actually drip down, like I said. Let me pull out this sample one, and I'll go ahead and light one so you can see. I gotta get a lighter. Okay, I went in the other room to pick up a lighter, and I went ahead and grabbed all of my incense so you can see kind of my collection. I keep it on a shelf in my office. You may have seen it if you've seen any of the videos that were filmed in my office. This is a copper pail or bucket, and I've got an extra lighter in here. I have Cedar Wood Scent by Blue Pearl, Money House Blessing Scent, Cherry. These are holiday incense sticks. Bayberry is the scent, and I don't really care for this. I think I got it at like a home decor shop, and it's cheap. This one is nice. It's called Night Queen, and it's in a really pretty paper packet. 30 sticks. I don't know who makes it, but it's from India. Then I have some, this is Santa Fe incense, and I actually bought it in Santa Fe, and it's sweetgrass. Love that smell. I think this one, which I've lost the packaging for, unless it fell in here. Oh, yes. Of course, it's the Amber Flame, because I told you one of my favorite scents is amber, and I didn't know I already had some, but I guess I bought more. And then I have another one. Oh, wait. That's not Amber Flame. This one is Amber Flame because it's got a sticker on the bottom. This one, I'm not sure what it is, but I don't have the tag for it. And then I have a huge box of the Nag Champa. This is the box I just bought. You can never have enough of this scent. This is like my go-to scent, especially when I want to do some cleansing. This one is Ginger Peach, and it was actually from Pure One Imports. about 3 years ago, but I also liked the candles that they had this scent of, and when they were out of the candles, I bought the incense. So that's my stash of incense. Let me get back to my haul. Okay, so I pulled out the sample of the Nag Champa, which is very perfumey. I'm actually not going to burn that one. Let me pull out one of my favorite Nag Champa. This, you can burn the incense if you want to clear the air. So let's say that you just got off a phone call and it was a very tense phone call with someone that you were arguing with, you had a disagreement with, you don't see eye to eye, they make you feel uncomfortable, you got a nasty email and you're sitting at your computer, you feel like you took a shower and you're clean, but you just feel kind of like something's lingering on you and you want to clean the space around you. Okay, so we're not talking about body cleanliness, we're talking about energy. Okay, so I've taken the incense stick, I put it into the holder, and there is some space between because this will burn down. And then I'm going to light it with the flame just so that the tip starts to burn with its own flame. You see? Then I'm going to let it burn for just a minute and blow it out. Now you see the smoke. That is what cleanses. So you can burn this if it gets too strong in your room. Maybe your room is small. I'll take it and put it in the next room over. I'll take it once that room's been filled with the smoke. See this kind of hazy smoke now. And move it into a living room or a high traffic area in the foyer of your house. And sometimes you can leave it in one room and maybe crack the window just an inch or two to let some of it out, because I believe that smoke will carry that energy out of the house. So let me finish my haul in this smaller version of incense. Oh, and by the way, I think I burned this once in a, not this, but maybe sage or something else in a hotel room to try to clear the hotel room before we stayed in it, because it just had this icky feeling. You know, you kind of, especially women, we have this intuition, and when you get that gut feeling that something around you doesn't feel right, then that's when you do it. So I burned some sage and the fire alarm went off. Whoopsie. Yeah, not a good idea in a closed space, but they do sell spritzes at Phoenix and Dragon. So there's like a sage or rose. Rose also clears away energy. Rose is also associated with the Virgin Mary. So she's also someone that brings healing to people and places. So the rose is the scent of the rose. If you like that scent, then you can buy that spritz. And so places where you would not want to burn anything, like a hotel, you can spray those. A lot of people spray those on the bed or like a hotel room bed. They've cleaned the sheets, but there's a residual energy there of other people. So, yeah. Okay, so these smaller ones that are Japanese, I got amber. Told you that's my favorite scent. I got yuzu, which I've never burned before, but it smelled good in the box. I got gardenia, which is a beautiful flower scent, and jasmine, which I love. I also got some honey amber resin. This is kind of a, oh, let's see. They sell things like this in little packets, oops, and even the tiniest little bit you can burn. But in order to burn a resin, you have to buy these charcoal burners. So this is a package of many of them, and you take this out, and it is actually charcoal like you would use for your grill or your cooker. And you light the charcoal, but I must warn you, this gets intensely hot. Now they told me at the store that you could take it and put some sage leaves in a, no, they didn't tell me that at the store, some friend told me that. You can take a abalone shell and put some sage leaves in the bottom and put this on top and then light it, and once it lights, it kind of sparks up a little bit, and then it gets so very hot. It was extremely hot and I had to douse it out because the shell itself was getting hot. They recommend in the store that you get some sand. They actually sell some there, or you could get your own sand and put this on the sand because it's intensely hot and it stays hot for an extremely long time. You take a tiny little chip, like a millimeter chip of the resin, whether it's amber or copal, or they have other kinds of things that you can burn in the charcoal, and you drop it in there and it will smoke and kind of have the same effect. So yeah, that's what I bought. My candles, which I love, and my incense, which I am burning, and it's kind of filling up the room with smoke because it's right here on the table. Anyway, I'm going to take it to another room. I love this smell, and it's a very cleansing atmosphere. So I hope you try it. If you haven't tried incense before, tell me if you do and what your thoughts are. I'd love to hear your feedback. And if you already use incense, let me know what purpose you use it for. Is it just for fragrance, or do you also use it to sort of clean your space? Let me know, leave your comments. Love to hear from you. Bye.